Hi guys. So today we're going to get a little bit personal and that we're going to talk about what inspired me to start my own law firm and how I got into the business of helping small businesses to legally protect and grow their brands. My name is Briana Robertson. I'm the managing attorney here at the law office of Briana C. Robertson that is based out in Dallas, Texas, where we specialize in helping to legally protect small businesses and grow their brands. So, let's just get into the story for today. So, how I got into the business of starting my own law firm, let's just begin with the fact that I have not always wanted to start my own law firm. It was not always a dream of mine. It was not always a dream of mine to be an entrepreneur and own my own business or anything. As a matter of fact, that is not really something that I was even really on my radar or that it was a possibility for me to do. All my life, I just knew that I just wanted to be a lawyer. But when I got in after I left law school, I was left with the fact that I didn't really know what I wanted to do or really how I wanted my career to go. I didn't even really know what area of law I really wanted to practice. I was pretty lost. So, but I had a whole law degree and I needed to get a job. So what I did is that I just started applying, wherever to see where I landed. And I ended up landing a job as a prosecutor in Georgia. And so I practiced as a prosecutor in Georgia for a year. And then I moved to Louisiana, where I once again ended up practicing as a prosecutor. But at the DA's office that I was at, they allowed their attorneys to be able to have their own law firm on the side. So that kind of started tickling my idea of like that could be a possibility, but it really wasn't a main thing on my radar. However, after practicing as a prosecutor for a couple of years, I started realizing that I don't really think that this is exactly like everything that I want to do. Um, like while practicing criminal law is really cool and fun. I just thought that there's more out there that I could do, especially because I've never really explored anything else because I went straight from college to law school. So I never really explored anything else in my career. So I didn't really know what exactly, there could have been other things out there that I really did enjoy and I just didn't know about it. So, with that, it inspired me to go and start my own law firm as a vehicle to be able to explore different areas of law. And so it allowed me to be able to take cases from different areas of law to really try to figure out what it is that I really like to do. So in the process of doing that, however, I started to realize that running a law firm was much more about business than it was about, being a lawyer and knowing everything legal. And so in that process, I mean, even though I knew a little bit about the legal side of doing business just from being in law school and having to take like your basic business law courses, I didn't really know like all the ins and outs that went into it and like how it was actually done in practice. But I had to learn quickly when I started my own law firm because, I have family and, I want to be able to protect them and not leave them vulnerable. So I had to learn about the legal side of doing business like really, really quick. Um, but in the process of learning about the legal side of doing business, I really found that I loved doing it. I loved learning about, the different types of contracts. I loved learning about brand protection and learning how to do the trademarks and, all of these different things that went into doing business. I found that I really enjoyed doing it. And in the process of me learning how to do it for myself, I had a lot of people who ended up calling me just to ask me, hey, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? And so as people started asking for my help in that area, I'm like, I should just actually explore doing this area of law and like see, like add this to my law firm to see how it goes. And it actually ended up going really well. And it ended up being something that I loved and enjoyed doing. I loved seeing people stepping out on faith and like betting on themselves to start a business. And I love seeing people grow in their business and, being able to just see them live out their passions and dreams and wanting to start a legacy and build a legacy for, their family and generations, down the line to live on. And me being a part of that was just so rewarding, knowing that I was a part of helping them to be able to, accomplish this big dream and to allow them to do business in confidence, knowing that they were protected. So that's kind of how I got into this whole let me help brands stay legally protected and, help them grow their business because growing your business just as much deals with the legal as it does anything else. Um, so I just really found that I love doing that. And so That's kind of how I got in the business of helping small businesses to be legally protected and to grow their brands, was really through my own story of trying to figure it out myself. And then, taking all of the knowledge and everything that I had mixed with the law and to be able to help pour into others to be able to do the same. And it's just been a joy of a journey that I have been on. And then even to the point where I ended up leaving the DA's office and stepping out into doing my own firm full time. And like, that in and of itself is a whole testimony on like stepping on faith when you leave something that's secure to then bet on yourself full time. So like me knowing what that journey looks like and what that faith walk looks like to go and start your own thing, not having like that security and, betting on yourself. I have that in common with with my clients because I've been there and I know what that journey looks like. So being able to help my clients walk through that same journey is just so like, rewarding. So that is how I got into this business of helping small businesses to grow and protect their brands. Yeah, it was all, just part of the journey of me just trying to find myself. And I think that that's pretty amazing, um, in helping you find your passion. So I hope you found this video helpful and enjoyable. If you did, please click like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that way that you can get notifications anytime we have new videos that drop. So that way you can get all these great tips and tricks on helping you with legally protecting your business. Until next time, have a good one.